Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Bigfoot's Little Farm. We've got some storms coming today, so I'm going to make sure everybody's got food out and go ahead and pick up any eggs that are already out and just kind of check on everybody. All right, let's go. Watch out, Lucy. You have to quit that digging, baby. Hey, Coco. Hey, Coco. Don't get in front of me while I'm going up these steps. Not today, honey bun. We're going to stay in. We got storms coming. I just want to make sure y'all got food. Max, mind your manners. Max, mind your manners. I just want to make sure and go ahead and get everybody cleaned and raked out. I had to come up the hill last night because I'm building a new chicken coops for all the chickens, but the ones that I've started on, I had to make sure that they learned where their roost was, which I'll have to do it again tonight. They were wanting to roost on their swimming pool, which is what I put their water in to make sure they have plenty of water. Mama, don't eat that. That's yucky. That's your own stuff. Yeah, y'all need food. Let's get it taken care of. Y'all got plenty of oyster shells in there. Hey, honey bun. Let me get them some food. I was gonna bring a chicken saddle out for that one chicken. I think they're picking on it. But if I put a chicken saddle on it, that'll kind of protect its back. I know some of the girls pick on her, the other hens, because I think it's my rooster's favorite. So they get a little jealous about it. But yeah, I need to bring it out. Wind's picking up. Hey, let's be nice. Oh, I just noticed you got your peeper off. I don't see it laying out here. I keep peepers on my roosters because sometimes they get a little ornery about that when they don't have them on. They get a little challenging for me or anything else out here. So, but if he gets unruly, I'll have to get another one and put it on him. Let's go around here and see if there's any eggs. Watch out, babies. Yeah, he's had that on a good while. Oh, wow. Y'all about dug so much right here. You're about able to go underneath to the other coops. But when I get this building and stuff done, y'all won't be able to. Y'all got one up here. to get the feathers out of that one. I'll leave you two alone. But we also have to shake out the poo, because that's another thing with these new chicken coops I'm making. They're not going to be able to be pooping in their deal. I'm trying to get them out of that habit of, because I had one last night that was wanting to sleep in the nester, and I'm trying to keep them from doing that. So yeah, I don't see his peeper laying around anywhere. Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna have to bring another one out here. He's acting a little no, we're not coming out. But you want to call it a little fresh to yeah. I don't want him doing that. Hey, Drumstick, Wishbone, come on, babies, y'all move on. Y'all move on. I get tickled at this mama up here where the feed is. She back up. She gets up in there to eat, but she acts like she can't get back out. Look at her going back and forth. What are y'all laughing at? See if I can get this set. Okay. All right, watch out, ladies. Watch out, ladies. Y'all are making a hot mess. Mama, what'd I tell you about that? See, I've got one. This is where they sleep, is in this house right here. And, hey, go on. Go on. Yeah, she's got 2 eggs in here. And I don't want them laying eggs where they sleep, because then that starts making it messy. They'll start pooping in their house. Get out, Mama. Get out. You've been evicted. Go on. Go on. I'm confiscating your children. I just gave them fresh bedding. But these are made out of playhouses. And it'll eventually be like everything will be made like the next coop that we're going into. Okay, that's a blue egg that didn't do good. Y'all got 4 eggs in here. And the one I just got that makes 3. Let's get y'all some food. Y'all don't have eggs in there, do you? They've been laying eggs up in here too. But they normally lay eggs over here. That's where they're supposed to. It's where they always have, but for some reason I might have to get a new strap for this one. This just helps when we have bad weather to keep the wind from blowing their food lid off. These make the best scoops, these little pans. Hey, Mama. I use these for if I've given them electrolytes or winter time. They're rubber. Hey, Mama. Drama Mama. They're rubber. They don't freeze all the way. And then I'll get them oatmeal and herbs and put in here also. That helps out with their immune system, parasites. That's Drama Mama hollering. I got 2 of them in here laying. I'll have to check on them later. I'm just gathering what I can since we got storms coming. Drama Mama. I make their food buckets out of those 5-gallon buckets. Really? You got anything else to say? I didn't think so. But I just cut holes in them, make it deep enough where they can hold enough feed for them, and you can have about 6 chickens eating out of it at once. So that's what all my coops have. My husband brings my buckets home, so it don't cost me nothing. It's a lot cheaper than paying these expensive prices for these chicken feeders that you can't put much feed in, and all they do is kick it out anyways. Back up. And make a big mess and waste it. So this is what I've been working on. So they kept, what y'all doing over there? So they kept wanting to nest on this turtle over here. So, but yeah, it's 10 foot long, 8 foot deep, and 6 foot tall. They got a light inside of there. I haven't got my walls up on it yet. I'm working on it. They're going to be insulated walls. The nesters are going to be the roosting bars are going to kind of be like that, but I just put something up quick so they'd have something to lay on last night. I didn't build their nesting. Sorry, Mama. I didn't build their nesting deals, so I did buy them and put them together, but they're going to go right here, and I'm going to put right here their barrel of food just to kind of keep it out of the rain, because when it's raining out here and you're lifting the lid up, your stuff's getting wet. See if I can, working on it. Mama. I have the center blocks going all the way around because I'm going to dig out some of this old stuff. It's going to be sand, ash, and dye detective earth in here. I don't see any eggs in here yet. They might not lay because of the, just stressed out of everything being new. I'll put them a little bit more food in here. But I think, let me see how heavy this is. Yeah, I'll have to wait until I have to get more feed because it's a little too heavy for me to lift over these blocks. But I'll make sure that they got plenty of food in here. This coop was made. I had a loft bed in here that I made a chicken coop out of. That's what was in here. So we took it out, or I took it out yesterday. Just as soon as I figured out, because everything runs downhill. And as you can tell with the fencing, why it looks like a gap there, this board's level. So everything runs downhill. And that's why I had a hard time with it. It looks like the water is going to run off this way, but it won't. Oh, let me put the lid on that. She's trying to lay an egg, Mama. She said, leave her alone. Okay. I'm going to set that in there in case that one's got hay in it. I'll go ahead and let those stay in here because they can get washed off. But I wanted something big enough where I could walk in. I kept hitting my head on the loft bed. And I need something big enough that my girls can enjoy themselves even when it's a bad weather day and stuff. So everybody's being pretty quiet. So I think I might go ahead and give everybody some food. Blue's being extra quiet. So I'm going to go ahead and give her some, and a couple of treats, I will. She's been very yelling a lot lately. And so my goats know if they yell, they don't get their stuff. There's Jitterbug over napping. Jitterbug, come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Looked like her was taking a nap. Max, stop. He likes to get a hold of the bottom of my tripod just to mess with me. I'll give you lovins, baby. I don't mind giving you lovins. Back up. Back up. Let me check your... Here. Take it and go. Oh, well, I was going to give her a snack, but it literally fell right down in there. Well, that didn't work out too good. Hey, Drum, oh my goodness, Olaf. Let's see if I can, he's a good boy. Let me move this. Coco, watch out, baby. Let me set this right here. He's a good boy. Olaf's a good boy. That wire's been giving me fits trying to get in here lately. Here. You like those. All right, big boy. There you go. Yeah, Blue is the first goat that I fed. She has been hollering nonstop. She thinks that gets her way, but goats are smart. A lot of people don't realize that goats are very smart. And so they know if they holler, then they don't get their snack, because they have plenty of hay and everything else in there. They just don't get their snack. So we'll go over here and feed Ginger and Hazelnut. Hi, babies. Hey, pretty boy. Pretty girl, sorry. These are both girls. Ginger, you want that snack? I pour theirs on the ground because Ginger she likes to hoard up food. And if she can sit there and put it all in one of her stomachs and then bring it up and eat it later, she will, because she's just stingy that way. So this way the baby has opportunity of getting some. But again, they have plenty of hay. I hear you, Coco. I'm going to get you your food, baby. All right. I got it right here. I got it right here. I always feed the dogs last, as gets them to calm down. This is the feed barn, because the barn over there by Olaf is the hay barn, which he'll be getting a new barn as well. Right, hang on. Oh, let's see if I can get in here to get this. All right. Let me mix it up for you. I'll be back in here. Watch out, baby. Watch out. Yeah. All right. So my turkeys, they have their food up here. And then the goats' mineral block is in there as well. But I always take the turkeys' food out when I know I'm going to let the goats out for the day. Babies, I've already gave y'all your food up there in the house. Y'all go get it. Yes. Max, you want another snack, baby? I'll go get you food. Let me get Max some food. So not all my chickens have laid all their eggs yet, so but I just, before these storms come, Coco, baby, I've already given you your stuff. But the tools I have in here, I'm going to go ahead and put in this barrel with the lid and my skill saw. Okay. Oh, hang on, I'll come back to that because this has got to stay in here. I hear some chicken hawks. I know I'm feeding you early, baby. I just don't want to come out here in the rain. Rather feed you now than later. Good girl, Lucy. Good girl. She's letting me know she sees something. She is a new Great Pyrenees that we have on the property. She's been here. Good girl. Almost 2 weeks. She's a year old. She's been fixed, and so is my boy dog. They're both rescues. They've both been fixed because we just don't need a bunch of puppies and stuff. And there's enough puppies in this world. We just don't need a bunch more because people think they're cute and cuddly, and they are. They look like big giant teddy bears, but they don't realize that, you know, they're a lot of work. A Great Pyrenees takes 2 years to train. She's still in training because Great Pyrenees are very destructive until they get out of that puppy stage and learn to do their job. And she's working on her job. I'm gonna have to wrap this up. I'm getting kind of sick. I've got cancer, and so I have good days and bad days. And I'm not having a good one right now. It's hitting me hard. I see it, baby. I see it. Let me get her bucket down here so I can feed her. Wow. It's making me dizzy. Let me get her bucket so I can get her fed. I feed him up there because he has food aggression. And I feed her down here, but he has been doing super good. I really don't think that's her bucket. He's been doing super good because when she goes up and looks in his house while he's eating, there's her bucket, then he doesn't growl at her. But I just don't want to take any chances with, him. Put her a couple of those little snacks in here. Okay. Lucy. Lucy. She hasn't learned her name yet. They never gave her a name, so I'm trying to get her used to her name. Lucy, come on, baby. Come on. Come on. You too. Y'all go on. Y'all's is up the hill. Come on, baby. Good girl. Go ahead and eat. Good girl. All right, guys. I'm going to have to wrap this up. This is Bigfoot's Little Farm. Hey, don't forget to hit the like, thumbs up, and subscribe and watch my journey. I'm a 1-acre farm. Been battling cancer and building all this because this is my therapy. If not, I'd be in bed laying down constantly, and I can't do that. I'm not going to give up. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.